Now, Court, I can upload this video tomorrow because my daily upload is reached. But if you hear, they use Minotaur, Sia, Kungsei, SAP, French Concon, the Canadian, and that because of all these attack agents. 2021, 2018, Finland, already before, when the superiors sent bitches, females over. UK did the same over Cheryl immediately when the Grand Relief was going on. That was February. So I take her to safety. She contacts me over fucking Sia video with the phone, Spickle Cell over Minotaur from Alexander. My phone that Tina sold, an iPhone 12. They sold 2 iPhone 12, 1 Samsung S10. They sold 3 sets of passports immediately. That's 9 ex Middletons. Ex Dave Henry Middleton. The ex Dave Henry Murphys, they were too unique. They don't exist in the United States. That also didn't exist in the UK. The Middleton was important. The Middleton Murphys was kept in Cheryl her safe at her house, and Dickie from Calais wanted to take it. And he was forcing her, thought to have control over her, as Don promised her. Don thought owning her. He was going to be the next Michelle on Cheryl. Just like Timo or Cheryl wanted to keep going on Fabiana after Michelle failed and Swavanaker failed. You see the reasons? So-called new boyfriend, leave my wife alone, and because then they are also immediately so-called married as well. So that thinks that he's me, acting as me. He had EMC 7s, I had EMC 6s and Prisma. He didn't, but he called himself Gollum as KGB. I never was KGB, but they said it was for me as well when they immediately were confronted with what does that guy do with the fucking Russian chip in his ass that you injected. And we have the proof, and they sent the video. They also sent the proof how they were crypting it, because there was a special operation of SFB, and then they thought attack SFB and put females in the same system in the criminal and more, and attack hard. But Putin don't take shit. Terrorist attack against his country, what he claimed in the media, is a fucking fact. NATO attack from EU and NATO and Finland and US is also a fact. So I don't think they're going to be best friends. Neither with Australia if they keep fucking up. That's why they choose for China, because they are also underdogs. They don't choose for North Korea, because I can honestly tell you, North Korea might go to Russia simply to verify the fact how they got nuclear material, but then Russia is going to be blamed. I tell you that up front already, and the trip is planned, because Belgium sold it to North Korea, not Russia. How did these atomic bombs end up in Calais? Over Zeebrugge, and Belgium giving nuclear material to North Korea, not Russia. So the diplomatic trip is going to have a little tail. You will see. Because they want to go back to 2018 and 2021. They have to undo a lot of shit. And Russia has a big arsenal of nuclear weapons. And Europe is losing a big arsenal of nuclear weapons because many exploded. Not even sharp. In their own fucking base because they planted Spickle cells on it. Whatever says boom, I say boom. Does it give radiation? I hope not. When it's not split, it should be a problem. When I ping and it says boom, I can help it. That's my system. That is not spot. That is not dot. There's nothing else they have stolen or stolen the logins from. I got something completely different. And I don't have any assistance of those retard narcissistic kind. There also, Fabiana had no assistant, except she gave me a set. And she had a set. And Tina wanted it. And when she had access to the logins, as she was head of security, she started selling it with Selena and June and Ariana. Then they started planting it all over to hide that they had it. They can't even use it. They don't even understand. That's why they have to let it be done by kiddies that they are forced. Over military females, we have to explain how they use the tube to slap your plug, my caravan, dot, Miyogi. It's a simple dot. You feel a simple thing. Meanwhile, they're going to threaten you as they have the superior narcissistic syndrome and multiple identification problems. They are flagged in their own country, end up in houses in another country, protected by whole fraud police departments that so-called can't find them, also drive with fake license plates, stolen cars, and federal abuse papers. Watch me. I got a caravan of €255 earned with cans. I have an apartment in Sydney. There's still a house left. My house in Canada I sold. Everything in the United States is gone, I sold. Even the beach slab. Brigati, it's finished. Park 1 exploded. UK apartment. Hartford Manor exploded. All attacked. Roundhouse exploded. All attacked by them. Destruction of property. Los Angeles exploded. They all wanted to be a base there. And then you have the internal misconduct of those bitches selling all information so they can have access, also go on suck jobs for brown envelopes, sell MI6 cars like Minis and more. In the UK, massively. So what are they doing in Australia right now? Something similar, I can tell you that. Tomorrow I upload this one. But if you hear something, no, never Prisma. They don't have access to that. And they are trying so hard. Maybe over Kim Jong-il right now. Because they need to be investigated. Right? SFB, acts out. By the way, my contact is Victoria. And they know clearly who Victoria was. And she was in a baby doll. With tits visible and pussy visible. When she trained me how to fucking use a training bot. And that is used to, between the females, to be trained against rape and abuse. And I never touched her inappropriate. I helped her out. She immediately could run and she's still protected. And also by men. Bit more solid than US, UK and Canada, ain't it? And she's a fucking cutie, I can tell you that, because at that point I still had filtered video solutions. What they thought control. But then I destroyed my collectors and actually I don't have video anymore, I got something else. Cheers.